Your love. Coming from a place of abuse, coming from a place where I lost myself, not knowing if I was myself, coming from a place of having many relationships that have hurt me, now stretched me, give me wisdom in terms of making better choices, learning from them, forgiving them, because God forgave me and God set me free. Understanding the relationship I first have with God, cultivating new relationships now, healing in the process. That's what I mean by forgiving myself too, as I forgave others. Being in a place right now of complete joy, complete freedom of the way I used to think, why I made the choices I made, whether it's my fault or not, but being a mature adult now, knowing that my choices going forward are beneficial because I'm in a good place. Coming from a place of knowing what hurt feels like, knowing how I thought about myself because of the words that were spoken to me, and I believe them. Having continuous relationships with people that are speaking the same words that I believed from when I was young, hurting me, continuously hurting me, allowing myself to get hurt, believing it, becoming that, but then being set free to know better. That's who I am now. So when I speak and try to give you advice, it's coming from a familiar place. It's coming from a place that I know all too well. But because I've healed from it and I came out of it, I'm trying to share and encourage you that you too can be free from that. Not managing it. Yes, therapy may happen, and therapy does help with the right type of therapy, knowing that you're willing to let it go. It's hard to forgive when you're still thinking about it and it still hurts. But when you start to reflect on the way you look, God changes your ashes to beauty. He makes you look beautiful. He looks at you the way that you will now see yourself because you believe God, not what was said to you before. So you renew your mind. You let go of what happened in the past. You don't want to let go because it's your memory. It's your pain. No one understands. But God understands and He wants to heal you from it. He has healed you from it. He's healed me. And so that's another reason why I'm here sharing these motivational videos. And I'm hoping it touches at least one of you, because you know what? When you come from a place and you're free from that place, you want to bring people out too. So you just want to be yourself and present yourself as you are right now because you are set free. I'm set free. And I recognize certain things that used to be, so I don't permit it, but in a nice way, knowing that God set me free and I walk in that. And I want you to walk in that as well. There's only so much I can do, but I can lead you to the healer. I can lead you to what's going to help you, but you got to be willing. Do you know what I'm saying? I can give you a quote and advice that may help you right now, sustain you, tickle your fancy, make you feel good for now. But how long is that going to last? You're going to rely and depend on me. I used to rely and depend on people too. Those that would hear. Those that I wanted to love me too, even though they were hurting me. Until I had to be on my own to really face myself. And I had to come to the decision that I wanted better for myself. And so who did I surrender to? I didn't surrender to drugs. I did. I didn't surrender to sex. I did before. I didn't surrender to alcohol. I did all of that before. And even wearing a false mask and pretending to be just because I had to live in this fake world. But when I was set free from all of that, especially the deepest thing that I was trying to hide from, as soon as I released it to God and He healed me from it, showed me what had happened to me, how much He loves me and how He's healed me and how to forgive myself in that. Even the decisions I made with that mindset, believing that I was protecting myself. Oh yeah, I did some stuff too. But in the place of healing, knowing that God's got me, I can trust Him with everything else. And this is just I'm just sharing this with you because it worked for me and I'm hoping it will work for you. So when I speak to you, just know it's coming from a place of that I know what you're going through because I've been there. It's coming from a place of where I used to be what used to happen to me, what I allowed, what I permitted based off of how I thought about myself, feeling lonely and destitute. Even people in my family, the ones that I expected to protect me, hurt me. That's how I saw it, and that's what happened. But in the freedom of forgiving, God's loving on me, showing me how to forgive others. And I was like, no, but then in healing me, I understand that when I forgive them, he's giving me grace and mercy and compassion to see where they were coming from, whether they wanted to or not. That's not my business anymore. My business is to remain healed and to remain who he calls me to be and to share this with you. That's why I'm here. So hopefully you're touched.